mittens. Do you know Gypsy Rose? Now, if you guys hear my husband in the background, just please forgive that, okay? He's on the phone, something about work, I don't know. Anyway, that's besides the point. We're here for Gypsy Rose, aren't we? Now, would you look at this comment here? And it makes me wonder, how come these doctors ain't suing her for defamation? Can't these doctors sue her for defamation? She's coming out with a book now, you guys. I mean, she's always had that book coming out, but, you know, her reading it, she sounds like it was AI written, and she's reading the shit for the first time. She mentions in there that she got took out of school after kindergarten. I thought there's footage of her saying she went to school up until the 2nd grade. Which is it, Gypsy? The fuck? There's something I want people to hear. Oh my God, her deception is so thick. It runs so deep with her. Watch her act like it's totally new news, and she was totally oblivious about the situation. She just wants to get away from this conversation until she hears a certain name, and then she all lights up. Oh, that's awesome! Like, I didn't know. Jeez, that's awesome. She's got a tone on her voice, like she's trying to act like she didn't know. Like, come on. Look, check this out.
However, not long after this Fox News saga, TMZ also put themselves in controversy with interviewing Gypsy just recently, and same thing, people went off at TMZ for doing so.
TMZ front and center. Front and center. Why do you all perpetuate the lies of Gypsy Rose Blanchard? Y'all are on social media. Y'all are watching what's going on. Y'all know that this girl has a chromosome disorder. You know this is in her medical records, and y'all still let this girl come up on the internet and lie to y'all? TMZ, doesn't this look like Gypsy Rose? I bet you thought this was her. This is the chromosome disorder that Gypsy Rose Blanchard has. And this right here is the poster child for that chromosome disorder. This is the poster child and Gypsy Rose Blanchard next to each other. Poor growth, seizures, behavioral problems, joint laxity. Poor growth is the reason for the feeding tube. Weak muscles was the reason for the wheelchair. Yes, her mother embellished it, but she did have medical issues. It wasn't medical abuse. These doctors didn't just do stuff for the hell of it. And the fact that you continue to villainize her mom in her death, TMZ, is horrible. You are letting an entire person that has issues out here take over the media and get away with fraudulent activity. I don't understand why.
Me either.
But something about her interview even made people talk more about it, because she was asked to comment about the Menendez brothers case, and she said that she wasn't educated about their case, and it was so funny because nowadays she's trying to brand herself as an advocate for youth victims and prison reform, and the Menendez brothers case is literally the most talked about case at the moment, which concerns prison reform and victims. And for Gypsy, who's trying to claim that kind of title, it is funny how she couldn't have any knowledge about their case, which only means that if something doesn't concern her, she doesn't care, because if she really cared and was really about trying to save them, she would know about their case, at least enough to not say publicly that she doesn't know anything about their case.
No, the Menendez brothers. Have you been following that at all, or?
Not a whole lot. I'm not very educated in their case or anything.
So they essentially went to prison for
Here it
their
comes.
parents, and nobody denies that they did it.
Here it
It's coming
comes.
out, and it's pretty credible. A lot of people feel that they were abused by their parents. So now the DA is reviewing their case, and they're possibly going to get released. And
Look, Ken, he wants to get out of there.
I mean, I'm going to get really speak on the specifics of that case. I'm not really educated in it, but I will say that I'm an advocate for sentence in general, and I know about prison reform,
So if that happened, though, if their parents did abuse them, do you support their release, you think? I think none of us are educated on the subject. Sure.
Well, no, I agree with that. You know, I think that, their cases being reviewed.
I don't think he was talking to you.
I think that, abuse victims need to be advocated for more.
Yeah, Kim Kardashian actually supported that. She defended that, and she's
Yeah.
supporting their release.
It's awesome. Is it? That's awesome. Yeah. See? You see? Here, let's play that again. This time, though, we're going to take it off the 1.75 speed that I watch shit at. Alright? Here we go. Are you ready for this?
Victims need to be advocated for more.
Yeah, Kim Kardashian actually supported that, and she defended that, and she's supporting their release. I bet she's gotten some serious pushback.
But then it even gets worse.
Yeah. Okay, and Fox News let her come up on their fucking platform and spread her lies even further. They let Eugene Cooney on their show too, didn't they? Somebody who would not go to Dr. Phil when he was offering to help her. Twice he offered to help Eugene Cooney. Twice. And she turned it down. But everybody's okay to just sit back and just watch the wither. And now we all gotta sit here, and we're all forced to sit here and watch the poison with this bitch. It's ridiculous, world. Y'all are platforming the wrong fucking people. I've been saying it for years.
Kardashian actually supported that, and she defended. Kardashian actually supported that, and she defended that, and she's supporting their release. But she's gotten some serious pushback.
But then it even gets worse.
Going at normal speed. Let's watch Ken trying to get the fuck out of there.
The Menendez brothers. Have you been following that at all, or?
Not a whole lot. I'm not very educated in their case or anything.
So they essentially went to prison for murdering their parents, and nobody denies that they did it, but it's coming out, and it's pretty credible. A lot of people feel that they were abused by their parents. So now the DA is reviewing their case, and they're possibly going to get released. And I kind of wanted your opinion on that.
Okay, well, I mean, I really can't speak on the specifics of that case.
My vape pen.
But I will say that I'm an advocate for victims in general, and I know about prison reform.
So if that happened, though, if their parents did abuse them, I mean, do you support their release? You think?
I don't think neither of us are educated enough on the subject.
Sure.
Well, yeah, I mean, I agree with Ken. I think that their case is being reviewed, and hopefully something can be done. I think that abuse victims need to be advocated for more.
Yeah. Kim Kardashian actually supported that, and she defended that, and she's supporting their release. But she's gotten some serious pushback.
But then it even gets worse because this interview happened shortly after she made a seemingly educated comment about them at the San Francisco State University. So now it is confusing if she knows or doesn't know about their case because she just says different things.
This is a question that might be in our minds. The Menendez brothers are getting attention due to the dramatization of their crime. How did it feel for that to happen to you with the act?
I mean, it was heartbreaking because unfortunately a lot of people seem to think that they know what happened and the events that took place by watching a TV show. And it was over dramatized. They got things incorrect. So to say that people should base their knowledge of a case on a dramatization is very inaccurate. That is not the way to go about it. I stress documentaries that do a deep dive into a case or someone's life. Real life research is the best beyond anything that you could find.
Well, I just had a scare of a lifetime, you guys. My husband couldn't find the money card that he's got. Yeah, he couldn't find it. And I had somebody over here today. So, of course, I had to take all kinds of blame and get all kinds of accusations thrown at me. Oh my gosh, it was awful. It was something else. Because, you never can trust another person, what they're going through. You never know what a person's going through. And how tough times really are, You just never know. But, anyways, I'd like to hope I wouldn't have somebody like that around anymore these days. But, you never know. Doctors get people hooked on shit, and drugs will change a person. And look at Gypsy Rose here. She was on, when she was on the painkillers that she was on, she kept taking them from her mother. She kept taking her mom's medicine too. Gypsy wasn't getting medicine anymore because she was all better and okay and fine and hadn't had a doctor's appointment since fucking 2011. So I hear. But Dee Dee was just diagnosed with cancer. And when Gypsy was caught over at Dan's house down the street or wherever, she had her medicine, and Dee Dee told her, you can give me my medicine and you can stay here, or you can come back home. She chose to follow the meds. And then she gets out of fucking prison, and what'd she do? She runs straight to the doctors for cosmetic surgery, and drugs. And right back on the painkillers again. She had the pills with her, okay? Okay, Radiant Brit? She had the pills with her. They did not find them at the house because the little addict fucking took them, as any other addict would. Any addict would. After committing such an act and knowing that they're there, yeah, they're gonna take the other person's medicine. You're damn right they're gonna. And I bet you the medicine she was caught with probably had her mother's fucking name on it. And she probably needed the Xanax to calm down from the nerves that Gypsy rattled within her. That's Radiant Brit right there. She's got a good channel though, okay? Alright? Alright? I guess she just didn't know that one little minor detail that, of course the medicine's not going to be found at the house because Gypsy had it in her purse or in her bag, whatever the fuck she was calling it. Now look at this picture, you guys. What's that on the wall behind Ryan? What is that? What is that? Is that same sign that's on the mailbox? And Gypsy Rose's arm? What is this? What is this sign? What is this symbol here? Is there something there? Is there something there, Ryan? Huh? Is this some cult-like shit? Are you guys all in on it just for the clout? Is the Make-A-Wish Foundation in on it too? Is that why they're not suing Gypsy Rose or anything? Talk about naming a daughter after the town where she killed her mom. She got a tattoo on her arm of a symbol that's on the mailbox of the house where she took her mom out. That very symbol is on a picture in Ryan's home on the wall. In all his lives, you can see the very same symbol. What is with this fucking symbol, you guys? Let the conspiracy theories begin. Let the speculations fly. Because that's all we are able to do if people ain't talking. That's all any of us are able to do. Aurora. It's more than just the name of Sleeping Beauty, of an old Disney princess, okay? It's the name of the town in which she killed her mother. And look at the tattoo on her forearm. It's the same fucking design that was on the mailbox. And so the phoenix on her back, yeah, that's probably about where her mom was killed. Yeah, because out of her mom's ashes, arose the phoenix of Gypsy Rose. Though her case is like, it's like a situation like Mary-Kate and Ashley, where it's somebody like, I don't know if there was some sacrifice that happened or something, I don't know, but they chose this one child to become a role model for the world, or like something special for the world to follow. Mary-Kate and Ashley actually wound up being somebody entertaining and special to keep focus on. Gypsy, there's nothing. There's void. She's got the eyes of a shark, and there's nothing going on up there. She's just sitting around waiting for people to hand her more. But there's nothing going on up here. She has nothing intelligent or entertaining to say or talk about or do. She just wants to laugh and joke and have fun like some kind of fucking idiot child. Make her live off of a dishwasher's salary. Treat her just as you would any other prisoner coming out of lockup. Why should she be so rewarded? When my dad was on parole, he wasn't even allowed to leave the fucking county. And she's able to go all over the country. It makes me fucking sick. Did they really give her $20,000 fucking dollars to do that? I don't think she's even fucking pregnant. I just can't get over it. she should have to work in a soup kitchen and to be forced to live off of a dishwasher's fucking salary. She would be out of the public eye if she was working in a soup kitchen. She doesn't need to be out in the public eye. She doesn't have no interest in helping others. She just wants to turn her life around and to act like what happened in the past never happened. That's what she thinks prison reform is. Pretend the past never happened. It makes me sick. She's not an advocate. She was not a victim. She does not care. You don't look halfway decent. You look like the Green Goblin. Where's your green face, Matt? There's that damn tongue again. Oh my God, with the tongue. I just can't. I can't. Why is she in San Francisco? Why is she in LA? Why is she able to go on these tours and do all this shit? This doesn't make no sense. Punishment is supposed to lead to consequence. She shouldn't even be online since the internet was her poison. Look, she doesn't even do anything. She's on that live waiting for people to hand her money. She's not doing nothing. When people go live just to sit there and read off lists and names and say thanks for more money, and oh, there's more money, oh, there's more money, yep, throw more money at me, licking the lips, more money, 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 money. She don't even do anything. People are taking advantage of their viewers when they get on a live stream and they just fucking sit there. They don't have nothing to show you. There's nothing to do. There's nothing going on. And they just expect the viewer to pay to entertain them. The TikTok live streams are foul. And people shouldn't be able to make money like that, just sitting there doing absolutely nothing. It's taking advantage of the viewers. It's taking advantage of you. Stop taking advantage of the fucking viewers. Oh yeah, if you want my opinion too about her little interview on Fox. See, her interview with him here, she wasn't sitting there the whole time. She did a little bit. But while she was on Fox, she wasn't listening to the question they were asking. She was just going, because she already knew what she was going to answer. She knew what her answer was going to be. She knew what she was going to say. That's why she didn't even have to listen. Softball ass fucking questions. Look at this footage of Ken. He just wants to get out of there. And I do not see chemistry between the two of them. They actually look like they're just work colleagues. You know? Her and Ken. They don't strike me as a relationship type couple. Now, does anyone else agree with me out there that her laugh sounds like a goat? She does. She sounds like a fucking goat. Like that demonic goat that she had to fucking sacrifice to become the person she is today. She stole its laugh. Ah! I think they're using somebody else's sonograms, but they don't have like an actor in there or anything. No, it's not an actor. No, you bought a fake belly and you used somebody else's sonogram. It's not rocket science, god damn it. A pregnancy glow doesn't come from a filter. Oh God, she's so fucking boring, isn't she? Right? I agree, Britt. I agree. And to be honest, the name Aurora Reyna Urker sounds like a mouthful of was she giving birth to a fucking seal? That could very much so be a fake belly. Actually, you know what? Since I'm making another video like this about chip shit here, I didn't want to, but you know, here we are. Look at this picture. Okay? Yeah, see, we've all heard about Jake Paul and, trying to act like the pregnancy belly's like a beer gut, and James Charles wearing nothing but a pregnancy belly. As a man, look how realistic it looks. Yeah, soak it in, drink it in. Yeah, enjoy that. Yeah, you're welcome. The act, by the way, too, the act was only just that. It was an act. It was a fucking movie. That, like the show that followed Gypsy actually followed her. So, the show was no more than the act. The act was just a movie, and it just went off her first story. Her stories, it keeps changing. I tell you, when I had my baby bump, I couldn't even wipe myself because the hard bump kept my rib and pelvis from getting any closer together. The baby bumps are hard. They're hard. They're not supposed to fold in like this. Like this with the boots. Yeah. Yeah, no, Gypsy Rose and Eugene Yakuna, yeah, shame on you, Fox News. Shame on you. I'm so glad I didn't. Fox tried to have me on their show one time. It was years ago. We were at some thing they were doing. They were handing out food to people and junk. And I don't know if it was because I was the only white person. Me and my husband were the only white people in line, but Fox come up to us and wanted to put us on their show to interview. I said it is really kind that the school would help the parents of the students out like that. That is really cool of them to do that. But I did find it weird. I looked a hot mess. I just woke up and we had to rush to get in that line and sitting there in that car, hot and sweaty for 3 hours while we're waiting for our turn. It's something else. They really need a better fucking system to help people like that, because the toll it takes on the neighborhood too, to have all those cars in the way when those people are coming home they just picked their kids up from school and they want to go home and they can't even park because there's a line of cars out there waiting for their turn to pick up a bag of potatoes and some cereal and whatnot, where the fuck the school's, passing out. But yeah, Fox wanted to interview us, and I want to have it. My buddy Wiley, he is on Fox. I could see it on his channel here. He was on Fox one time. He was something about a flat tire. He got a flat tire. Yeah, potholes out by the tire place. I've talked about that conspiracy as well. Anyway, yeah, no, shame on you, Fox News. Eugene Cooney and Gypsy Rose, just y'all are looking for attention just like they are. They know those names are big right now in YouTube, and then they're trying to connect the two worlds. And you know what? You want to connect the two worlds, you got to do the research we do. Don't just fucking steal our ideas and our fucking knowledge. Shame on you, Fox News. That's all I gotta say. And if you care to hear anything else I might be bitching about, you know where that subscribe button is. Just sitting down there where it sits. Just sitting there all red and pretty till you make it gray. And make it gray. Because it needs to be gray. Yeah. Click the button. Click the like button. And don't forget to go vote for Chili DeCastro for the Grifties Awards. He's up to 5th place. He's going up, Playboy. You see how the votes go up? See how slowly it happens? The genuine votes? But then all of a sudden, out the blue, you gonna tell me he gonna drop 12 notches in a matter of hours? Nah, that don't happen. Nah. You look back all through last year, I've been doing it since I found out about the Grifties Awards. I've been following it with Chili DeCastro being on that list. And go ahead, Go check through my channel. You see. Sloan talking about her. This Sloan. But you know what? He's another one of those channels that doesn't really share his own opinion. No. He's another one of those channels that just wants to tell everybody what's going on and show you what everyone else is posting without. And I mean, he puts this shit together. He does add something new to the content. He does create content, but he doesn't add his opinion, and that's what needs to start changing. People are so focused on securing the bag, they don't share their opinions anymore. Look how she's fried her hair, dude. Time to bust out those nail clippers, honey. Time to bust out those clippers, possum. She had nothing to say about the Menendez brothers. You know, if anybody would have been justified in committing such an act, it probably would have been me and my brothers. But neither of us ever did it. Wouldn't lay a finger on our mom. Oh, I know I wouldn't. And, you know, they've had to push Dad back a few times, you know. Of course. But, yeah. She don't know shit about abuse. She's just an actress, you guys. Look at her loving every minute of just handing her money for free. It's not doing nothing. She don't even say anything on most of her lives. I'm not gonna go into the carnival and shit. You're supposed to be on parole. You're supposed to be being punished, you little bitch. The high-pitched voice is only for manipulation. She saves it for special occasions. You know, it's for manipulation. Oh yeah, I'm sure all those trips to Disney were just so painful. Yeah, she got to go to Comic-Con and she got to go to all kinds of places and do all kinds of stuff. I've never even been in the fucking presence of a roller coaster. It's just some bullshit. And then she said, oh, it doesn't matter what you've been through the past. Everyone can relate to trauma in some way. It doesn't matter what you've been through. Anyone can work through it and become a better person. I beg to differ. Me and my brothers fell through the cracks. She lifted her crusty sweater. They were glued and stuck together gently after. And then my part and her skin ripped open. You could see her heart. We danced. I can't believe we danced. And I don't even dance. Ain't nothing wrong with the juggalos, okay? They're not the scary clowns. John Wayne Gacy was a scary fucking clown. Do you have any idea how big the Juggalo gathering was? Yeah, they squashed it because of the sickness that was going around, and they were the first ones to do so. Nobody else were closing their venues and their rallies and shutting shit down. No one else was putting their shit on hold. But ICP come up and they said, and I quote, "We refuse to risk even a single juggalo." Oh, big scary clowns, right? Oh, they big scary clowns. No, they ain't the big scary clowns. They got heart. The girl with the pink hair, the OnlyFans chick that got with Violent J, I can't tell which one of them are the more lucky ones. Honestly, they seem like a beautiful couple. I know. Who'd have thunk it? Big guy like that. It is what it is. If you watch them on the back, you know, behind the scenes shit. If you watch the behind the scenes footage, anything to do with Violent J or ICP, or Violent J or Shaggy Two Dope, I'm telling you, they're not all bad. They're not all that bad. My bangs feel like I feel like my bangs are being stupid today. And I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't know what my bangs are doing. I wasn't wearing a hat. And I had the headband on earlier, putting my makeup on. Maybe they got dented. but I wet them. And then there's this strand right here. It's too long, and I gotta fix that bear. I gotta take its buttons off. And I'm gonna put a zipper in it. And its sleeves fold over like this for paws. But when you take your hand out, it folds back, it flaps. There's this flap hanging, and it wants to get in the cat litter and in the sink, and it gets all in the way. In the toilet, I don't want it going in those places. So I'm going to sew that slit, and I'm going to cut open the finger. I'm going to take the seam ripper and rip open the seams from the paws. And I'm going to fold it in and hem it. And I'm going to make the white paw a cuff. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Click the subscribe button if you want to see the end results. I've been playing with the camera for the past couple hours. Happy Halloween. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and click the like button. And have a happy Halloween. And don't eat all your candy all in one night. Been real. Oh yeah, and don't forget to check that candy. Anyway, if you're somebody who cares to hear whatever else I might be bitching about, you know where that subscribe button is. I'm glad you chose to stick it out through the end and watch the whole video with me. Okay? Huh? Yeah, there. Thank you. I love you too. Been real. Always. It's always real. As always. Yeah.